Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of April 18th. This week, you start off with the Nine of Spades. So, um, I think that this has come up for you, Capricorn, in the past as well. And this is you maybe being a little bit too focused on something and not opening up to new ideas. So, this card, and you have the Eight of Clubs coming up as well, which is very similar. Although the Eight of Clubs is more positive, it does say that you are opening up to new ideas. So, that could be kind of like where there's a switch this week. This card's also about disappointment, and it's also about being disappointed. It's interesting. Somebody else got this card, and I'm kind of getting the same message for you, where it's kind of like one of those cards where you're reevaluating like what you can handle. There's a lot of this going on in the astrology as well. Like, maybe you could only handle a certain level of disappointment. This card can be about disappointment, and maybe it's about taking it to the next level. And instead of being able to only handle this much disappointment, you needing to learn how to handle like this much disappointment, like so much more. And it's all about like recalibrating like how much you can handle, like how much disappointment can you handle. And that might sound terrible, but it's like, if you can handle, instead of this much disappointment, you can handle this much. It's like how much more success is in between. Because for you to really get discouraged, it takes a lot more disappointment. I hope that makes sense. So a lot of you could be learning how to just get over those humps. And it's kind of about becoming like battle hardened and battle tested and pushing through the failures and the disappointments and just getting past them to the point where they don't even affect you anymore. So then your level of disappointment is just endless. And it doesn't matter how disappointed you get. You just keep going. And that's totally Capricorn, by the way, and all about what this card wants you to do. Next, you have the Four of Clubs. Four of Clubs is all about learning from home in a lot of ways. A lot of you could be learning new things, experiencing new things at home, and you could be balancing a lot of things out. You could be learning how important it is to balance. Like maybe you're working too much and you need to spend more time with your loved ones. So it's like you're learning to balance that out. Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you're not working enough and you're going the other way. So this is you kind of balancing those things out. It's usually because of restlessness as well. You might feel a little bit restless under this card. So you might be like restless and you'd be like, I need to work more. Because I just need to keep my mind busy. Or maybe you're going the other direction. Maybe you're like, I'm working too much. I'm not spending enough time doing things that I love, so I'm going to work less so that I can spend more time doing the things that I want to do. And next you have that Eight of Clubs I was talking about. So definitely like learning how to deal with disappointments better and things like that. This is a card of pushing through barriers and just doing it. It's also a great card of expansion and growth and even earning more money and earning more, even earning more in love, like, getting more love coming in. I think love is coming in for like the first time in a long time for you, Capricorn, this week. For those of you that are looking for it, this is a very good card for those sorts of things. And next you have that Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts is, I think, love coming in for Capricorn. I think love is starting to open up for you. Maybe not exactly starting a relationship this week, but maybe you're thinking about it. Maybe you're planning it. Some of you might be planning to get married and things like that. This can also be a card of like finally, like I said, maybe realizing, like, wow, I'm only working. I don't have time for love, so I need to make time for that. And you could be making those decisions this week with this card. And at the end here, you have the Ace of Clubs, which is my favorite card. This is abundance coming to you in all ways, in all forms and things. So again, it kind of really speaks to that balance and you becoming more balanced this week and trying to find more balance so that you can allow abundance to come to you in all ways. So looks like a great week. Thank you for watching and definitely enjoy the week.